why do low carb diet work?
Yeah. So there is two things. So for any diet to work, say from a weight loss perspective, so a calorie deficit is needed.
Yes.
So calorie deficit, if it was that simple, say instead of 4 chapati, let him eat 2 chapatis.
chapati.
Instead of 300 gram rice, let him eat 100 grams of rice. So if that was so simple, we could have just reduced the quantity and eat less, and we should be able to lose weight. But whenever we try to eat less, all these hormones kicking, they will make our body to eat more. Because the hormones do not want to lose fat. We want to lose fat, but our hormones are not trained to do that from an evolutionary perspective. Say, from an evolutionary perspective, if there is no food, and if we don't develop that craving, 10,000 years back, will the man would have gone for hunting? Say, suppose there is no food, and the hormones are happily, they are satisfied in getting energy from all the stored fat. So the man will sit happily for 2 days and he will die by third day, fourth day. But whenever, even if there is some fat, the hormones will not allow to take energy from that fat. It will make you crave for food. Because of that, he would have, a man by nature, developed tools to hunt larger animals. Because of this craving. Because of this, all these hormones. These craving hormones were giving a survival advantage. If that was not there, man would have never hunted. He would have sat happily and would have died off by third day, fourth day when food was not there. This craving was making us hunt. This craving was making us gather around and search for food. So to resist this is a difficult task. So that is the problem. So in low carb, what happens? So as I said, we are reducing the carbs, increasing the proteins, healthy fats, and fiber.
Correct.
So because of this, apart from the calorie restriction, so that is always there. Apart from the calorie restriction, this balance, we are reducing carbs, the primary mode of energy will be beta oxidation of fat and ketosis in a low carb diet. This ketones itself will suppress the hormones.
So they'll use fat to provide energy.
Yeah, fats and to some extent proteins. The ratio changes. So these themselves will suppress the appetite.
So ketones are the end product of the fatty acid metabolism.
Fatty acid metabolism in one pathway. In one pathway. So in all other diets, we have to suppress the appetite by mental control. Okay, mindful eating, everything. But in a low carb diet, even if we eat a little bit more, we will not be able to eat beyond a certain limit. The food itself will control the appetite. So that is the advantage. So a person need not have that extra mental control. The low carb diet, they will be able to eat only a certain extent. The food itself will give a satiety feeling. That is one thing. And then is another interesting fact. There is something called TEF. That is the thermic effect of food. So if you eat some carbohydrates, if some food has some 100 calories. So when we eat the carbohydrates, all the 100 calories or at least 90 to 95% of the calories will get converted into energy. So if we eat fat, if we eat 100 calories, everything will get converted into energy. But when we eat proteins, if we eat 100 calories, only 60 to 70 calories we will be able to derive from the proteins. We may count 100 calories from the calculators, but 30 to 40% is lost because 30 to 40% calories are wasted in digesting the protein itself, metabolizing the protein. So if a person takes a 2000, even a person takes a little bit higher calories, 1500, 1600, even 1800 calorie diet on a high protein diet, actually he will be receiving only some 1300, 1400. So more satiety because of protein, and actually he is getting less calories. That is why the weight loss effect is augmented. So because of these multiple effects, the controlling the appetite, this protein, the thermic effect of food, all these contribute to better weight loss in a low carb approach. Not just weight loss, there are other mechanisms. Apart from weight loss, even a lean diabetic, if a person is having not just obese diabetic, a normal weight plus diabetes, because of less carbohydrates and less insulin requirement, he will be able to control the blood sugars excellently. A PCOS, even a lean PCOS will be able to control the PCOS. So all other dietary methods, they reduce the problems only via weight loss. Low carb diet has an independent mechanism irrespective of weight loss. Even in normal weight people, we can reverse PCOS, control the diabetes, make diabetes into remission, and reverse the PCOS with a low carb diet, which is not possible in other diets. That is the difference.
Wow. That's a wealth of information. I'm just summarizing what you said. Okay, so basically for low carb, what should happen? You should increase the protein or you should increase the healthy fats.
Yeah.
So protein has a thermic energy.
Yeah, it's both. You are increasing both.
So protein has thermic energy. So even though you eat a little bit more, 30% is lost in digesting the protein because it's very difficult to digest protein. Second, you said that because we're increasing healthy fats, the byproduct is ketones, and ketones will make the leptin work.
In some way. Yeah.
Ketone
will suppress the appetite.
Which means the leptin resistance, the leptin hormone is slightly increased, which will getting the function back. So you will decrease the hunger. You'll promote the satiety. In turn, you will lose weight. Very nice. Anybody who listening to this, revise this again.
It's a difficult chapter.
Please don't skip it. The exam question will definitely come.